Hi there. Oh God, YouTube actually has a thing that says who's number one and number two. All right, something has immediately not worked, so give me a second. Hopefully. Hi. Oh, there we go. I think I've got this happening. The YouTube, I'm using StreamerBot to do the combined chats. So, but that didn't work immediately. It works now, I think. I think it works. I see both of you. I see YouTube ones. So, hopefully it works and continues. StreamerBot chat's also kind of weird, I'll be honest. It's a little bit weird to look at. I tried to like personalize it a little bit too, and it's like a bit different. So it's weirded me out a bit. Hi there. You want to know something that I'm skeptical of doing, right? Is yeah, so right now I only have the Twitch chat on screen. Twitch specifically doesn't want you to have both. But it's not clear as to whether that's something that they're enforcing or not. Because I see other people doing it fine all the time. So, yeah, there's a lot of weird they have a lot of really weird stipulations that they have, like, they don't want that. It also specifically they require that your main stream is Twitch and that the other broadcasts piggyback off of it. If it's the other way around, they have a problem with that. Mind you, the tech is actually a lot easier to do under those circumstances. It's actually easier when that when it's actually easier to set up that way, but anywho, hello. Jane, congratulations on getting first in two different areas. Appreciate you. And thank you for resubscribing for 44 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all over me. And Frankie, thank you for gifting a sub to Cammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I didn't do any announcements. Shit. Fuck. All right, one second. I was so worried about this actually functioning. Okay, there we go. I did it. What is this number one? Oh yeah, it is. It is actually top chatters. Oh. Literally had no idea. Literally no clue that this was a thing. Also, the YouTube emotes are strange. What is this? What is this cat? It's all different and weird to me. Pinky, welcome in. Hello, hello. But yes, um I have set it up. I have done it. There is now simultaneous multi-stream. We have one on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you're here and you have the ability to, I would appreciate it if you were to click. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate you. If you were to click that link, like the stream, because that way it gets recommended to more people, etc. It gets out there. And if you like YouTube more, like you can do that too, I guess. I don't know. There's a couple things I don't have set up, right? I don't have any thing. There's no bots, there's no anything. I don't have streamer bot set up integrated to do like alerts. So if somebody like subscribes or something, no idea. I'm hoping it shows up in chat. Someone likes the video, don't know. I don't know if that's an event that shows up. Genuinely unsure how YouTube even works. I've seen a YouTube stream before. That's the extent of my YouTube stream knowledge. Tan Man, welcome in. Hello, hello. How you doing? Just throwing random emotes. Just see what's there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Twitchy caps lock finger? You just like screaming, Cammy. I know you. Clicking the emotes do anything? Is something popping up when you're like spamming a button? What happens? Oh yeah, I see it over there when you're spamming stuff. When I like look at the actual like the YouTube thing, it doesn't show up on my shared chat here. That's a limitation. I do see your spamming over here, so maybe I have to keep that open. I don't know. Just went for a while to test it. Just let me be the elbow you cough into. Interesting. You saw the 100, huge. Maybe there's a way that like they can make that like show up. I'm not sure. Strange and new spaces, Cammy. It is strange and new and different. Just so you can see, by the way, what chat looks like for me. This is what my multi chat looks like. I did a little bit of customization so that mods are highlighted. Um, alternate messages are different colors. VIPs are highlighted. And I wanted to test whether I could like highlight specific people just in case like it became like a bit too much of a mess, which I can do. As you can see, I have Jane specifically highlighted to be a different color. You know, VIP show up different, and I can like mess with like those settings too. I wonder if this ever gets weird. Maybe, I don't know. Put Frankie in timeout, delete his messages. You can steal first. Yeah. Thank you for making me purple. Of course. I had to do the right thing.
Good. Great. Good. All right. Great.
Scar. Thank you. This is 16 months. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Scar. Hello. How are you doing? You got pink on YouTube. It is a little bit jarring. I don't even know if you can change your name color. I genuinely don't know how it works. No clue. So toxic, Frankie. How dare you? You just gotta have the stream open at all times, just in case. These are so strange, I'll be honest. The weird like YouTube emotes. Only spend time on YouTube watching BurgCraft. I do watch a lot of YouTube videos in my spare time. But I have not really spent a lot of time in streams, if I'm honest. Usually it's like after the fact, because I never get recommended YouTube streams, which is like I joined the YouTube, but I absolutely have no faith that I scrubbed it of identifying information properly. Unlike now, where you've completely scrubbed your identity clean, we have no idea. But I know what you mean though, because like you sign in with like Google and shit, and it's gonna be really weird because eventually it is going to be somebody. It just be like John Pinkleton. I'm like, that's not right. I'm looking for normal Twitch names. Enjoying the summer sweats of the southern hemisphere. I'm so sorry. I'm not much of a summer person myself, so I feel you. I feel you, Scar. Try sleeping with BurgCraft in the background on low volume. It's so lovely. Thank you, Pinky. How have you been? I've been doing okay. You know, holidays are over. I'm not a big holiday fan myself. So, you know, I'm getting over it with time. Go back over here. I have so many windows open. This is like it's genuinely stressful to me. It's hard on my brain. Too busy gaming to spend time on YouTube. Cammy, I put on like Minecraft videos that are playing kind of in the background or like video essays and shit like that, and just kind of have it in the background. Great normal human name. I was trying to think of one. That wasn't just like saying my actual name. I forgot how I forgot every human that exists. How's Mama Cat? Mama Cat's doing good. Out here a second ago. I don't know what happened to her. She's doing all right. This is emote. Ah, classic. Face orange, raised eyebrow. Berg, I have you on 2 monitors. I'm gonna need a third for balance. All right, Zoom call me. Oh, just 'cause you have my address, SSN, and mother's maiden name doesn't mean everyone needs to. True. You don't need to be like VIP'd with it. Well, now you got a task: becoming anonymous on the YouTube. Don't like these YouTube emotes. I'm torn because like I don't either. I'll be honest. I don't like them. I don't know how much of it is because I'm like these are different and I'm afraid of change, or if I don't like them. Do you know what I mean? So many different goats too. Facebook live time. We can really drop the IQ of the chat hard. I didn't notice the constant you bring me in the streaming world. Thank you for bringing it to my attention that you are still great to look at and listen to. All right, thank you. Calm down, Frankie. Appreciate it. You did say that. You did say that. You've accurately predicted behavior. Actually, the YouTube emotes, I can't like look at them properly on the chat, but I can see them on my monitor, but they're so far away. I feel old because I can't see them that well. Frankie, are you just? I like to imagine you're on mobile right now and you're fucking swapping hard. Yeah, Jane has the superpower of pattern recognition. She's pulling info from the ether and putting it together in this tapestry that to everyone else it's like how where have you like put this together? But it like it's accurately pulling the undercurrent out. I can do a T-test. 2 phones, one for YouTube, one for Twitch. So, so Jane's got the multiple monitors. You have the YouTube stream on my TV and still can't see the emotes. Are they just like tiny? Like they're pretty small in the interface. I feel like I'm gonna make you work. That peach is more. I don't know if I'm like lonely, but that peach it looks more like a butt than the normal peach emote does. I don't know what to do with that information. Frankie's fingers are in shamble. So erect right now with the thought of 2 streams, or am I projecting again? Pinky, I don't think we need a therapist to figure out whether projecting is occurring. Never seen a more peachy peach in my life. Yeah, it's okay. It's not just me. It is. It's plump. Like my interesting. I feel like the tattoo pictures that you posted earlier. There's just one bent over. I thought this was a really good angle. Does the eggplant have veins? Had to post it for Tan Man. Thank you. Thank you. Now, see the eggplant, I would describe as unremarkable. Me looking down. Right. You know how long it took me to take a picture of the one on the back of my neck? I can imagine that's difficult. I tried to take a picture of my butt once, and it was really difficult. I don't understand how people do it. I think this is related. I think we're kind of talking about the same sort of idea, Scar. To come back over here where the emotes are normal. Exactly. They're more normal. More people speed walks. I should have 7 TV on my chat window. I don't actually know. Yeah, extremely normal. They are actually really amazing. That looks sick. Yes, thank you, Frankie. Actually, I did confirm it worked. Rye, hello. I'm gonna assume, even though there's a slight difference, that we're talking the same Rye. Hello, Rye. Welcome. Welcome to YouTube. 3 consecutive days. That's rough. That's good. Oh, especially when that's gotta hurt. Brave soldier. The peach is your favorite. Just decided. You really want to bite your way into it and get the juice all out. But yeah, it's pretty good compared to the other ones, at least for sure. Just gonna trail off there. I think that's fine. What is whistle red blow? But when I highlight it, it's extraordinarily pixelated. So zooming in has not helped me. It's a snail? Good to see y'all here in the tube. Thank you, Rye. I'm happy to see you here as well. I appreciate it. The good vibe. That's like squished too. Is that like that everywhere? Yeah, it's just like a little bit squished. Like the proper good vibes, or you're just like collapsing it on yourself a little bit. It's funny to see everyone on YouTube too. I'm a big fan. I wanted to do it because I was motivated. I actually got a YouTube comment that asked if I would do it. I wanted to do it anyways, but then a YouTube comment was like, "Can you do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Go for it." Because there's some people who are gonna have different preferences, and I like to meet them a little bit. Except we're not streaming on TikTok. I'm also a little bit squished because I'm small. It's just a little small. Just a little lady, just a little squished, a little comfy, little squished. Would you selfish the highest form of art? I would pin this if there wasn't already an important pin. This is the problem with having something informative. On on the Twitch chat, it's hard. It's rough. Let's delay on YouTube, but the chat takes forever to load. That's something I've kind of noticed. I feel like the chat's really lagged whenever you watch it. It doesn't help that it defaults to the top chat rather than live. So it won't even show you everything depending on standards. Just a little lady, woo. Tan man projection. Same. Pinky, welcome in. By the way, if you are on YouTube, if you haven't liked the stream, you should. Because maybe we can get more people in, and they'll tune in and be like, "Oh," but some of them won't, and that's good. It's hard to recognize you, Pinky, with the extra X's, but I'm putting it together. Need 2 phones now. Frankie's in the same boat. Time for food, then gaming. Frankie, enjoy your food. Enjoy the gaming. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for using all of your devices simultaneously. I'm gonna go here. We out here being little ladies? Yeah. Me too. Jane and the Giant Peach. All right. You have you have one X on a different account. Can't figure out how to change that one. So you just every time you lose your passwords, you gain extra X's on either side. I wonder if there's a way to like look at multiple chats yourself that isn't like multiple tabs. That must exist, right? That's somebody must have come up with this. I'll have to investigate at some point, maybe. Your own sanity focus on Twitch chat. There's only so much you can do, and I appreciate you. Do what you need for your sanity. Sorry, the video one of them. Yeah, but that's still multiple tabs and looking at multiple places. Like, I was just like, can you have it in the same spot? Check over the YouTube chat every once in a while you're still awake. Thank you. I know it's bedtime soon for you. I think called Chatty does combining. I know there's one Chatterino, but I don't know if that's like if that does that too. There's so much more use to Twitch. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird over there. I'll be honest, because I'm a Twitch boy. Like that's what I'm used to as well. So it's like the emotes are weird. The interface is weird. Even setting up stream is kind of baffling. I'll be honest. Like it's very different than setting up for Twitch. I can slow down on YouTube if you want to see the number one again before you go to bed. I can be kind. We've had YouTube. We've had a YouTube chat open for all of 27 minutes, and it's already a battleground. It's already a toxic. Can't believe this. I'm not kind when it comes to the Twitch first. You got to fight your battles wherever they're occurring. The other thing that's weird too is that like you also get experience in the YouTube chat, which is I don't understand what's happening over here. We can find compromise one day. The peace talks are beginning already. We're having a brief. I'm loading the world, so we're gonna get some hitches a little bit. Is there a purpose? I'm genuinely unsure. I don't know what it's for. Miss the moment badge. I miss the moments badge. I was there. All right, let's see. I want to see if I can handle shaders. Okay, looking good. I think the funniest thing about that emote 10 man too is that like realistically, no, like there's gonna be a certain portion of people who have no fucking idea what that is. Top fans in XP. Place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. Resets every stream so you can always try again. Collect experience points or XP. Send live chat or send super chats and super stickers. Okay. Okay, so that'll give you okay, I'm following. I don't have the super chat ability yet because I'm not monetized. We're only 449 subscribers away from monetization. So if you have that many friends, let them know. Gotcha, Stu. Have it by tomorrow. No, that's not happening. Grandma, time to sub Berg. Yes, again. But Jane, thank you. I think I thanked you in my head, but I don't know if I said it out loud. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it. We're all learning from this about the YouTube world. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, and only there, I have music on, but I can hear it, and Twitch can hear it, but you can't. So I don't go to jail. So if it looks like I'm singing to something, I am. Sometimes it's hard to parse the voices in your head and the real ones. It's true. Tan Man, I think a lot of stuff. And somehow what comes out is actually filtered. So it's a lot of cognitive effort. You never know what gets left on the cutting room floor accidentally. By the way, you look so handsome as always. How do you keep your hair so luxurious? Showering. Thank you. I have a curly girl method I use in the shower to keep my hair fluffy. You not in jail is preferred. I also prefer it. I wouldn't do well. The Scandinavian ones where you just like are alone but play RuneScape all the time, I could do that. I could be rehabilitated. North American jail, I couldn't manage it. Hair's been going pretty slowly. I think I'm probably reaching its max length, if there have been, or is just going to go real slow now. You can almost cover down to your upper lip with your hair. Damn, Frankie, I need more video information. I need to see some. There ends up being a point, Frankie, when you do get your hair long, that if you don't trim it a little bit, it'll stop growing. Like, cause like the end will die, and then it'll just kind of keep like going off. So you have to. So if you want to grow it longer, you're gonna have to probably trim it a bit, and then it'll like spurt down some more. I'm not proud of those words, but do you need any scrubbing assistance in the shower? I'd wear a blindfold and be fully clothed as to be respectful. Blindfolded, clothed, gloves on, taint only scrubbing, respectfully. I could do the emo bangs thing. Oh, face cover it. Oh, we need the videos for shit. Oh no, I've lost the leverage. There's probably some other things that you could do, you know, that you could make it even better. It's toxic. Can't believe you're teasing me like this. Drop the beauty routine. I need to know how to have a beard as awesome as yours. The beard, like, I don't have to do much. I just, like, shampoo and condition it and do but what I do, the main thing that actually gives me the fluff is because 'cause I'm already, like, fluffy, is I brush my hair and beard with conditioner in it in the shower. Because when you do that, then it fluffs out and doesn't get as knotted. Great work, Jane. Proud of you. You were about to be so much worse. I'm glad that the boundaries been placed. See the message, okay, it's actually like that. It's true. Was something auto-modded? Oh, I can't see it. That one was auto-modded? That's baffling. 50% of all, like, it doesn't say anything bad. 50% of the slurs that Twitch users send are sent through and not auto-modded. How have they been like, this may contextually, like, that's baffling. There's a profile being built on Pinky live. It's so weird. It's called Jane. That is genuinely baffling that one got auto-modded. Auto-mod's bizarre sometimes. I don't know what they're doing with it, but Twitch knows you too well. It's just scared of what you might type. No, they've seen what you've created. That's the thing, and they know the next iteration can only can only lead to problems. Like, oh, we gotta pump the brakes here a little bit. Pinky isn't allowed to like anything. Just the privacy of his own home. Also, I do want to highlight Fluffy Boy Uwu. Thank you. Is there a way can like YouTube to like? Oh, you can pin messages in YouTube too. There was an option in the YouTube chat to include like AI summaries, and I had that shit turned off. Because no. You can't? What? But you're a super mod. Maybe that might be something that I have to change. That maybe I can do stuff with your permissions. But I don't understand how any of it works because when I did, it was like you should go to this tab here, and I clicked it, and it was none of the things. All you can do is remove users or delete messages. Oh, okay. That's baffling. How do I fix this? I'll have to look into it. Thank you for letting me know, though. Couldn't pin anything either. I'm sure there was nothing else related to that. There's a couple other things I don't really enjoy about the share chat I'm using. Because it doesn't show me pins. So even if you did pin something that like in Twitch that was funny, I wouldn't see it unless I like went and looked somewhere else, which I don't really like. But I guess that's just gonna have to be how it do. Like actually, when I pinned the message earlier, I had to go over to like an actual native Twitch chat and do it. There's definitely a solution. I just wanted one that was easier. I didn't have to do as much work towards. Because the one I'm using right now is it's streamer bot, and it's just like it's literally just like open it and it works. But the other ones are a little more complicated. And a lot of this is already overwhelming. Just literally just launching a stream on YouTube feels like I'm like engaging in espionage of servers or some shit because it's like so weird. Trying it now is awesome. So just take your time as you get used to it. Thank you. Ah! Hacker man. I'm using my knowledge of Excel spreadsheet formulas. I can feel my number one slowly slipping as I'm having this bite of a delicious, juicy chicken. I mean, the only thing juicy I want to eat is some of those YouTube peaches. Am I right? You're all here. I can see the numbers too. I appreciate it. And thank you for like, and thank you all for like just like going over and doing the things. I appreciate it. Being supportive and whatnot. I will say though, one thing that is really jarring is having so many different tabs and windows dedicated to my own face. It's really alarming, I'll be honest. They knew what they were doing with that peach, and so does Jane. Yeah, she does. You won't know the true meaning of juicy until you meet me in person, Franklin. California drive's over. That's pretty normal for me, so you'll get used to it. You have more exposure to my own face than I do. We love it though. Thank you. I'm doing the world a solid and not reading that out loud. Anyhow. I know you wanted you were looking at read it. You know, most Minecraft streamers are family friendly. Isn't that crazy to think about? To put you up on my TV and have you watch over me as I slumber. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that you should do that, but yes.
Good. Great. Good. All right. Great.
Pinky has received something from Frankie, because that's how you're supposed to read that sentence. And the concept of gifting. Frankie, thank you for gifting us up, Pinky. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. They're just gonna, The disconnect between my brain and fingies needs to be studied. Man, you're trying to type to a man online, watch me sleep, keep me safe. Like, you're gonna be shaken. That's a rough introduction. That's a nerve-wracking interaction you're trying to have there. You're gonna make some typos. This happens. Building up the courage is what it takes. The disconnect between Berg's brain and mouth also struggles at time. It's true. Okay, guys, I need you to know that, like, the amount. Okay, for starters, like, I have been recording videos and I'll listen back to it. Something that I thought I explained really clearly. And I've got, and like, it's like, I do it and I'm like, ooh, that's good. That's great. We're going to do it. That's the take. And it's horrific. Like, I don't know what's happening. I think my own ears can't even tell all the time. And sometimes I keep it in. I keep in the stumbles because I think it's funny. But there's one time I just had to retake something because I went back and listened to it and I said 17 words simultaneously and didn't notice and just kept speaking. Frankie's, thank you for starting a hype train out of nowhere. Something that I did turn off, but that's what's happened. Thank you. Appreciate you. Stumbles you leave in. Thank you. Have to tell you something. I don't know if you noticed. All right. Potentially. Well, I mean, I'll potentially have noticed. When talking about the tunnel bore, you said the same thing multiple times. It is not unique to the tunnel bore. I do it a lot, and it really annoys me. Because what happens, like I genuinely, it really annoys me because like I'll record a bunch of stuff, and then I'll be like, great, and then I go like the next day or later on, I record it. I forget everything I've just said. Like I've noticed like I've had to cut out multiple repeats, but like also I end up keeping some of them in because then everything else that I recorded talking about it doesn't make any sense because I'm referencing, it's like building up on itself, but I'm talking about the same shit. I'm repeating myself all the time. And I know that's the problem is because I'm doing it unscripted, right? I'm not writing stuff. I'm just like, oh, lame. I'm just kind of like talking about talking what I'm thinking, but I'm repeating myself constantly. It drives me nuts. Like I've said the same thing so many times in some of these videos and across videos. I'm like stressed. It is like something I'm actively thinking about. It's like, especially when I was like watching the tunnel bore, being like, all right, we gotta calm down here, man. I was saying it's being like negative about it. You're still figuring it out and getting the rhythm. Yeah, yeah, I know. I didn't. I definitely didn't expect that. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It's like, but it is just like it's just something that I've noticed myself that I'm like, okay, that's a thing that I need to fix. It's all a process of learning. I think I'm doing great. And hearing stuff you say stuff over is also great. In fact, both streams have audio, and I'm in surround sound. Pretty cool. Those are that. He's like, you don't give a shit if I'm repeating myself. You're just like, the words aren't relevant. It's just the fact that there's words. Likes are being spammed. Oh, I didn't see them because I can't see them here. I can just press it. Oh, there's one. The little hearts showing up. There's words alongside your face. It's like 'cause when I'm offline, that's what Frankie has with like a scrapbook. Oh, is that you, Scar, doing that? Helps with your restless fingers. I'm building up a neurodivergent audience and helping them stim by sending likes and follows and hundreds in the chat, building up hype moments to make sure that we get pushed. We get pushed into the algorithm. I have a stim, and it's following, liking, and subscribing to Burgundy World on YouTube. I got a lovely comment actually, like a couple minutes before I went live, where somebody was like, I said something in the tunnel board video, and they were like, yeah, the motto of just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go do it. And I said they were also like neurodivergent, and I was like, yes, it's working. My target audience is being acquired again somewhere else. It's getting out to the right people. If I just flash the neurodivergent experience specifically in the Yakuza font enough times, they will all be attracted together. Thank you for the random hype train, I guess. Twitch. You need this function on Twitch. You need the heart stims, yeah. I do actually like. I wish I could see it. I wish I could have it up here and like show it, like, or at least so that I was able to see it without having to look over here and see it. But in a way, I think it's actually nice that there's something that you actually are like responding, but without chatting at the same time. I think that's a nice feature. So you're not just spamming POG over and over again in someone's chat. Hashtag neurodivergent experience in the YouTube videos. That's true. I should do that. Should do that. I don't think anyone's Googling it, but I can start. I can start the search train. We could be the beginning. Coined by Burgundy World 2026. I'm the first person to ever use those words. No one else. Just me. Just saw the pin. It's a good pin. Twitch chat experience is mostly starting to type something and giving up midway through. Well, yeah, because it's also. I remember you were saying that too. That like, because it's also like, because you're also like, English second language typing it too. So it's like, after a while, it's like, all right, man, fucking. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Yeah, Jane was saying the same because I know Jane does it too. Just like, you have this thing, and then after a while, like, no, you've like thought about it, you've put it together, you've typed it out, and then it's just like everything's moved on. But then it's like, oh, do I want to? I don't know. Nah, fuck it. Just doesn't seem like worth the effort. I understand. So this is solving it through heart spamming and hundreds. Don't want to deal with the aftermath. That's actually. This is good. Like, this sounds sarcastic, but I don't mean it that way. I mean it genuinely. That one of the worst parts about speaking is when people respond to you. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you're doing it in public. Like, I have this idea, and someone's like, but I think, and you're like, oh. That's the worst. Sometimes it's the worst part of it, okay? It keeps you engaged. You're more focused than you've ever been in your life, Scar, in this moment. So send even the moment has passed a little bit. Just say it's stream delay. Frankie, you don't even need an excuse. You send paragraphs with speech to text. We all know why it takes you so long. It doesn't require further explanation. Because as soon as you send the paragraph and we're like, oh yeah, Frankie was doing that. And we just like, yeah, it's Frankie. That's Frankie stuff. Missing a moment due to typos is a constant source of pain. If you typo enough, people will just be able to read through it. I can read through most of them myself, I think. When you're talking and someone asks you a question right before you're about to answer that question, meaning they didn't even need to ask, you have to go and just like, I'm getting to that. As somebody who's a serial pauser trying to think of the rest of my sentence, yes. I didn't mean to pause there, just at that exact moment, but that's it. Ended up what happened. Next time, just let it rip. Good luck. Just see what happens. Just wing it. If you type bad enough, your fingers will figure it out. Oh yeah, I struggle with trichotillomania, so it keeps your hands busy. That's huge. Then it keeps. If that helps, that helps. To be fair, your pauses are ridiculous. They are. They're really bad. They don't. You know what's actually worse is like when I'm recording, I pause the same, but like I'm speaking in a recording, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a pause there. That's fine. But when you put it into editing software, you can see the number of seconds it is. And that's brutal. That's hard on the self-esteem, is what it is. I mean, you just fucking like you're like, oh, I thought that was like a reasonable pause to like breathe and think about the next thing I'm gonna say, but it's 15 to 20 seconds. And that is an astronomical amount of time. Every day when we're chatting. It's terrible. How do I know? It's because at this point, the pauses are so long. I have to actually no. The pauses are so long, so you have to know that they're pauses, but I have to end my sentences with over, like walkie talkies, over. That way, that we can both know that the thought is completed. I just have to like live dictate more that's going on in my head, so that like, so it's like oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking that, but now I'm thinking of what the next sentence is, the words are coming together, the concept. Now this is how I would communicate. Talking like you're sending a telegram, exactly. So you know that the thing I think stop about that is stop. Kind of nice to know the emote spam. YouTube's like the scar's cool. It's yeah, it's just knowing that scar's coming in. Just adopting Frankie behaviors if you do that. True. Berg, I really appreciate you and your humor. I'm grateful for your online friendship. Over. Thank you. Over. Clear in communication. And I was gonna say clear and concise communication, but ironically, I just didn't say the word concise. I just said clear and then fumbled the rest of the sentence. And that's a really poor example of what I'm talking about. If the likes gave XP smoke y'all in the leaderboard, you'd be in the billions at this point. I wonder if like I wonder if that showed up in like analytics somewhere. Maybe. I'll find out that like it's like, yeah, Scar sent 75,000. Burger's telling me how you play Arc Raiders. Yeah, Frankie sugar daddies me in Arc Raiders. I've come on a couple times and Frankie does like message me about like how he sees me online because every time I played Arc Raiders, it's like for an hour at 1 a.m. just randomly, right? But then he messaged me and then he's just like, "Do you need these things?" And he just kept dropping me blueprints, which was helpful because I don't get any fucking blueprints. Then he gets 17 blueprints in the bullshit run that we did so he could sugar daddy me. So he came up with more things to keep sugar daddying me. Concrete, hello. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Hello, hello. What is this emote? It's like a heart, but I think it's uppies. Started. Frankie sugar daddies me. Tell me more. Please elaborate. Continue. Give me more information. I need to know this. Concrete, welcome in. How you doing? I need you to get this point of the quest so I can give you this item because I really want you to be there by my side and play with me hand in hand. I mean, what? That's crazy. I love it. I love its ending sentence with over. It's killing me. God, that peach is juicy. How to conquer? Concrete's number 3 already? What is this? How is this calculated? This is nonsense. I don't understand it. Am I live on both sites right now? Yes, Concrete. Live on both sites. I even have both chats open in the same window. For myself, not for you, because that's not how that works. Okay, how you doing? I'm doing okay too, Concrete. Glad to hear it. Hope your appointment earlier was good. I'm not going to tell you to dump the information, but, you know, take the time for yourself for after today. Number 1, baby. Screw you, Frankles. Frankie's finished typing that message he sent in Twitch chat, and he's going to just... He's running to his other phone to get back to number 1. See, there it is. Yeah, it was complicated. It wasn't an easy thing to figure out, if I'm honest. It was complicated and stressful, and I had to update my OBS, which I hadn't done in several years. And that broke my Stream Deck, so I had to update my Stream Deck. And then I had to update StreamerBot. And then I had to download extensions and do all this shit. But incoming spam. Forgot to say over, but thank you. Pinky, that was the first thing I thought of. I thought of that. I saw that message and I was like, didn't say over. Is the message going to continue? Meds and pizza afterwards is a treat though. That's huge though. Much needed. It's good to have like a solid debrief at the end of the week, you know? Yeah, I would have thought that like the likes would have counted. Or the stream liking the stream, which you should do if you're in YouTube chat, if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be that person. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. Oh, Scar's hitting the heart button. I know it. Once you're sleeping in 100% message letter by letter. Oh, God. That's so toxic. Don't forget to like and subscribe. True. Share it with 449 of your closest friends. Debrief general charge, like, oh my God, how? I'm like, not sure, boss. 7 dead though. Anywho. As you looking at the therapist, like, that's tennis, and you move on. By the time you end stream, your fingers will be jacked. Be able to crush the phone. Barehanded. Let's tennis, some red dog. Okay, I'm gonna take a second. I need to stretch. Jacked fingers, you say? I've got something that can get jacked. I'll be right back. Until then, please enjoy BRB screen. Because I'm gonna burp. You've crushed a phone barehanded before? God, can that be my throat? What's going on over here? Oh, did you pin something else? Okay, I'm following. Thank you, Jane, for helping glue it all back together. No, it's okay. I understand. It's funny, actually, I can't see things that are like getting pinned and unpinned. I just have to like look with the shared chat that I have. I am the glue and I am real sticky. Interesting. See, Jane, I didn't think you would like this because I remember Concrete actually played one of their songs on their stream. And when you were listening, you said it was too much. So I didn't think it would be for you. I had a feeling you might like some of it, but I wasn't sure just from that part. I'm glad you like it though. I've been jamming it. They have a bunch of songs that are basically about being poor and depressed, and I'm like, yes, you're speaking to me right now. Same when she's live, just moisture instead of stickiness. I actually, it's a little bit of both. Obsolete and Whatever All Right's my playlist. Ooh, Whatever All Right's really good. I'm a huge fan of it. Like, I've listened to it at least once a day. Thank you for the loud slurp. I can clip that for totally innocent reasons. Over. Perfect. Thank you for sticking to the conventions. Songs you like to understand the words, not always. Sometimes it's cool to jam. Yeah, because there's some. Because even like, I know metal's more for it, right? Because a lot of times like screams and stuff are just like they're just hard to understand. But like sometimes just like the sort of the sound of voice as instrument, singing or screaming, I like even if I don't get the words. Sometimes in metal, it's better to not know the words broadly. But I know what you mean. Sometimes it is nice. Sometimes it isn't. You know, it depends. It always depends. Needs both sides of the triangle like it before she'll even consider it. We need two positives. It's like when you put on that oh fuck, what is that band? That the really heavy one. I don't even remember the name of the band. The one that has like all the Netherwalker, that's what it was. Yeah, thank you. You're like, maybe you like this, and I'm like, there's no fucking shot. The second you suggested it. Because of that, then it goes to negative. So if we have two positives, then it goes together. Neither one of us is completely trustworthy. True. German accents makes it tougher a little bit. German accent is really nice though. Speaking of depends, I need to go prepare to adequately absorb the moisture Berg is causing. Interesting. Towel budget. Cratering. Call me pal or bud. Buddy, champ, or sport are my favorites. using the peach as the dough flirt, about the same plumpness. That's true, yeah. I get the same image. I can't help but see the same thing when I see a peach generally, so. Well, just except with German men. You know, you've said. I mean, what's his name? The guy from Rammstein. Till. No, I meant to be chatting while I was just like fucking around doing like random stuff, by the way. Till Lindemann, yes. That's actually, I want to keep up the stream info just in case the shaders are too much for all the things I've got going on here. Now we're looking good. Efficient, so I'm assuming what it might have been a thong. I censored that just because I wasn't sure what was okay. I mean, Pinky got automated earlier, so who knows? Who knows? Imagine if thong was actually censored. That'd be crazy. Pinky's the exact reason. It didn't appear for you at all? Oh my god. Oh my god, it didn't actually. Oh. If you have your YouTube set to the top chat, it actually censored it. But if you have live chat, then it does show up. That's kind of crazy. So I have one of both. Interesting. What the? And look, where did these come from? Get in there. Sussy. No, I'm gonna read this first. Sussy secretion of words from mouth is just too much for Twitch sometimes. It's true. Sometimes. Yeah, it's because the YouTube default is the top, so that it's supposed to remove like spammers and like inappropriate stuff, I guess. Or maybe Frankie typed thongs and YouTube was like, I don't think this is the best that could have been provided. I do find the top chat default a little bit weird. Personally, I'm like, you just show me all of it, that's okay. Like, I can decide if I want to have the weird stuff filtered out, you know? The only reason I knew it was a thing was because when I used to watch Overwatch League, I turned on the live chat to see what the difference was, but it was just like a bunch of people spamming gibberish, essentially. What the? So I was like, oh, never mind. But then like for other streams, I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. Nerd. Such a little nerd. Look at my Minecraft machines. What is this? Shelter in? Just a cat in a box. All right, I'll take that. Fine ass machines. Did you see I did see that Frankie swore. That's crazy. It's literally insane to think about. We're making him such a naughty little rascal. You sleep thinking about that? I'm gonna wake up with tousled sheets, hair a mess, sweating profusely, thinking about the time that Frankie said fuck. Why is this Minecraft just a sticky piss with an end rod attached to it? Observer clock, let's go. Oh, this is some of the stuff I do while I'm not like I don't put in videos where I'm just like tending to my cows. I mean, actually, realistically, I think there's probably some of that in there. I don't know what my content is. I'll be honest. Saying fuck like a dirty boy. That's good sleepy time material. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, it's the good shit. Okay, one thing I don't like about shaders is, you know, they make the leaves and stuff move, but they make these weird, like, turnips move, and they kind of look janky to me, I'll be honest. But that's sometimes the price you gotta pay. Yeah, yeah, it's like it looks like it's breaking. It's kind of jank on the turnip. Everything else looks fine. It's the only thing that's ended up looking a little bit weird to me. So I don't know. I put my weed away. Check on the Forever World so often, making progress. Ooh, I haven't actually gone over there and looked in a little while because I haven't kept track if you've been online or not. I've gone on a couple days here and there and made little bits of base progress. I didn't know you're still on there. I'll have to go look. Should I go look now? Should we go look? Should we go investigate Frankie's progress right this second? Berg is abandoning us for a solo world? How dare you? Don't you dare do this to me. No, I'm actually curious. Let's go have a look. I just gotta load some stuff up here. There we go. Don't point out my hypocrisy at the table. Ah, fuck. That's good. Oh, fuck. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what Frankie's up to. Because the main thing, yeah, that you've been doing is digging, right? I love it in here, by the way. Oh yeah, there's more lights down there. Yeah. Now we have the official entrance. Oh my god, I did not put together how many lights you've put down here. Oh Jesus Christ. Damn. There's some good digging progress too. I love your jump boost specific staircase. This is so Frankie coded, I have to say. Do you have a? Are you doing like the lights in any particular like fashion, or are you just like kind of randomly doing it? It looks a little random, which I do like. You have 5 sponges. I have sponges. You can have some sponges if you need them. I'll put them out public so you can get some sponging. Is one of your favorite in the album? Actually, I haven't listened to a lot of the album. I get stuck on the other songs that I already like. Concrete. Yeah, this is pretty sick progress. I went to your space, found the sponges box, and it was empty. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Oh, I think I know actually what happened to them. I actually need to go look. I'm curious. Sorry, 1 second. Detour. Ow. Must have taken forever. It must have, yeah. That's a crazy amount of digging. Because sponges should be here, right? Yeah, this is the sponge box. What animal is this? Oh, an elephant. Excellent. The thing I wasn't sure about is that sometimes, because these are all multi-item sorters, right? They sometimes stuff gets backed up in the hoppers in the back. Like certain types of items, if it's full. I wish I could show an example. Yeah, like there's like this full of a bunch of copper ingots. So sometimes. Yeah, actually, no, I'll take these out. Welcome in, Tilt. How are you doing? One of these. Thank you. I don't have a lot of sponges. I feel like I should go out and get some more. I say, knowing that I don't need them. Ah, the old classic paperclip, 2 swords, 1 sword. Large trunk elephant and a plump peach. I'm thinking about how that peach, I could never forget the memory of an elephant. What the fuck was I doing? See, it's distracting me already. This is what I was doing. Need one of those. There goes the craft. I've literally not done anything except for come in to look at what Frankie's done. And I went to do stuff on my own world and didn't. So I got distracted, wanting to see what Frankie was up to. So it's going pretty well. Jane posted a piece. Man, I should call her. True. Innocently chose an elephant. Frankie's just got something on the mind, you know? What is here? Dry off, wet boy. And we'll... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, having the progress is looking pretty sick. Last thing I did for my own base is I've added these pillars. Because the process is I'm trying to build a building that goes around the whole fucking storage system. And it's taking forever because I'm only coming on in like little bits. Tortles, welcome in. Hello, hello. Yes. Thank you, Jane. If you're here on Twitch, we're also live on YouTube. So if you could go there, like the stream, you could even participate if you liked YouTube and you didn't have your full legal address and name. I do like that combo, Concrete, by the way. Ooh. Suckling, thank you. I'm like doing little bits of it at a time every time I get on. Which isn't often. It's not as often as I would like. to get on and start doing stuff. Because I'm also like singularly focused. I'm like, oh, I want to do like, there's all these farms I want to make in the single player world. Shovel snow, you're pretty sure your lungs are shutting down. I'm so sorry. That's brutal. I haven't had to shovel snow in a very long time, and I'm happy about it. Anyways, Frankie, the sponges are there for your uses. I can have YouTube on my Xbox so Berg can watch over me in bed, but for totally chaste reasons. Over. Respectfully, full stop. I'll be concrete. The YouTube emotes. I don't know if I'm like, if I'm afraid of change, but they scare me. They frighten me because they're different. So Frankie, how far down are you going with this? Are you taking this whole hole down all the way down to bedrock? Ow, my eyes. Oh, what the? Stop at 0 when it's deep slate, so you like insta mining. Would you do the moss trick instead? You want to go through it? Don't know how to feel either. I don't either. It's just I know part of it is very much like I'm just, it's different, but also they're weird. Use your own at some point. I think you can have some when you unlock memberships and stuff, but I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure. I know I don't have I don't have a YouTube membership to literally anyone, so I don't know. I think that's something, because I remember them saying that before they wanted to do that, and I don't remember if they ever did or not. What kind of trick? Oh, moss, like bone meal moss, Frankie, so you can insta mine it with a hoe and go down. Unless you're gonna just use like a world eater or something. Put some maid outfit away for another day. It's rough. All right, I'm going back. 1 second. Speaking of being a nerd, that's actually what I was going to do while I was here. Nerd, respectfully. All right. It'll reload in here a little bit. It gets a little bit funky when you load in for the first time. Okay, we're good. Then we're using the TNT setup you made for that point? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It's almost like I showed you that for a reason, and then I completely fucking forgot like a dingus. Oh, it's made only usable in their own chat? Okay, okay. I've made myself a little staircase up to my mini world, my mini tunnel bore. So I'll never forget our interactions. I'll be there to remind you. This is bad for me. Don't worry, I would never forget. All right, I have to probably fiddle with this volume here a little bit. What do you think TNT is under? What type of sound is TNT? Because if I blast this, it's loud as hell. Block noise, okay. Well, we'll see what happens with that 25. Okay, thank you. Very different use of the peach there, Scar. Perfect. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Excellent, thank you.
Good, great. All right. Great.
Concrete.
Forgot it was time for this. Sweet Dr. Berg. Mathematician of madness. Lord of love. Puddle of persistence. Physician of the court, whom I call friend. Canadian comrade of chaos. Filthy tone enjoyer. Mind.
There's more to that. Oh, Minecraft enthusiast. Perfect. How dare you, Brian? Concrete, thank you for the 43 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you said puddle of persistence, I felt seen and also not at the same time. It's like how could you accurately describe me like this? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Just love it. Good song. Why am I like this? It's like there was a time it's like when like using the song command, every single one was sleep token. Just makes you jam. I feel like because Concrete showed me this band before, and I was like, nah, it's not, I don't like it. But I definitely think it's one of those things where it's like bands that are like this, I feel like you need to have the right introductory moment and the right introductory song, and otherwise it just doesn't land for you. It's like I don't know what that is and when, but it matters. It matters deeply. For permission. I want to bop, but also headbang, and also just do a little booty pop. I encourage all of the above. Get those peaches out. Twist or a sprain to do all those things at the same time. Some things are worth it for the art, you know? I encourage it and laugh, and also maybe look respectfully. I will be looking respectfully, of course. You're doing such a great job. Chaos Rift exactly can bring out the dance in you. Exactly. Sometimes it just hits. By the way, if you're not caught up in the YouTube videos and you're like, what are we doing? What is this? First off, yes, thank you, Jane. There is a latest video that is out. Where about this? And the goal of this is a tunnel bore, a tiny one. And the goal is to use a tunnel bore to dig out a tunnel, which makes the space for the bigger one. Because this is, oddly enough, the fastest way to do it. And the main reason I wanted to do this is so that I could get deep slate. Because I've been using deep slate in literally everything. Like, there's other stuff like diamonds or whatever, and that's fine. But I'm using so much deep slate, it's just, like, annoying to mine all the time. But this gives you just, like, a crap load of it. Like, in the video, Like, I mined out the original, like, cavern to build this, and it took, like, an hour. And I was, like, dying. It's like, please. It took 2. It took 2 hours. I was... It's like, oh, God. Mining in straight lines, good. But mining out the hole, bad. Tilt is yearning for the mines. My heavens. This is a fantastic news. Tiny. It's a little it's a little small. Compared to the big thing. Well, I mean, technically you can make this as long as you want. And all, yeah, it's pretty big. And Dustpoke Zarathustra. I'm just screaming, what the fuck? That's a good way to start. Mayhap this weekend. My heavens. Heavens to Betsy. Good things are possible in this world. Despite everything that exists. And the horrors that persist. There is good. Joy can still happen. Industrial Revolution to every Minecraft world he sets foot in. Mm-hmm. Well, the main thing isn't so much that is like the actual act of it. Like, that's fine. It does get it gets a little bit tedious for me personally. I know Jane does not agree. Yeah, to Can't Relate. I know. Because I know that's her favorite activity. But after a while, I need more things happening to me. But the main issue, actually, honestly, is time. Because I'm doing this shit for videos, right? Like, I'm trying to make stuff. I'm doing it for content. So, like, every once in a while, I have to be like, I have to go spend 2 hours taking up deep slate so I can finish something. It's like, that's... Like, it interrupts my brain flow of what I want to do. Alright, Pinky. Dig big hole is life. Alright. Classic tilt sentence. Couple on your base and need to get to bedrock for no reason sometimes. Sometimes you just need to get a 3x3 hole that goes all the way down to bedrock. I'm getting pretty good at quickly building up the my bedrock breaker. And by mine, I mean the one that I found online. I use it everywhere. Burger's too used to trauma. He needs everything happening all at once or he isn't happy. If I'm not occupying 100% of the brain resources, then that's time for the past to seep its way back in, and we can't have that happen. I thought this was a safe space. This is a safe. This is safe from the traumas, but not from being read. I apply psychic damage in small manageable chunks to prepare you lovely beings for the real world. It's true. Everything Tilt is doing, you look at it and you go like, this is baffling and hurts my brain. But it's an artistic statement about the world that we live in. Colonialism lives on in Minecraft. I mean, I've still got my villagers in the well. Baffling and hurts my brain, but also keep going. I get that review in the bedroom too. Atomic bomb for mining when? Hopefully soon enough. I don't need more preparation for Earth. Honestly, I think I'm pretty prepared. I think I've gotten a pretty good crash course on what's going on here. I think we're good. Need to prepare you for the horrors. I'm okay. So once someone attacks his mine harbor to try and stop his slavery, listen. It's the end of the sentence. Don't need this iron, but I still get it. Needs to be ready. I was born to the lit cigarette. I knew what this was a long time ago, ma'am. It's you, gravelly voice to the nurse. I'm ready for this. Oh, by the way, for the scale that I'm roughly looking for, right? Is I believe the simulation distance. Well, I'm gonna have it up to 14 chunks. So if we go here, the machine's gonna go from here, and then 1, 2, 3. Or in the third chunk, we need to get this to 14. So we're almost there. Yeah, 14 chunks. It's locally run, so I feel better about like having it go up. I have actually I've been thinking about like raising the server simulation distance, but I don't know if that's gonna be a problem, and I haven't had the mental capacity when I've logged on to test it. Please. Please, please. Can't load like those in here. I have no idea where that came from, and it's not mine. Just came like that. Came with it. Oh shit, I have to actually... Using these machines, it's important to light up the area behind you, because having a creeper come behind you and blow up your machine feels bad. Remove yourself from the teeth of the machine. No, I reintroduced myself to the machine in Minecraft specifically. Start heading bed, close the YouTube stream, keeping up on Twitch. Jane, thank you for all of the help and the support. Appreciate you. Get yourself some good sleep. You've got the good sleep schedule going, you know? And I gotta see if you can't keep it up. Get some good sleep. Appreciate you. Rest well. Go repair my crap. So it was ironic. I was like, man, I really need deep slate for like the project that I was working on. But then like Just by digging out the hole to actually put the tunnel bore in, I got more deep slate than I needed. It is. It's the good shit. What's going on over here? Hmm. And for Jane, so that she can get a good sleep, I won't sleep in the macaroni bed. Oh, I see some hearts. To have some. I actually do really like that. I can tell someone's hitting the button. Makes me feel seen. It's for Jane. It's for Jane. I know. It's crazy. She doesn't like it that I all my wet slaps when I sleep. Okay. Heaven on earth, I reckon. It turns out that some people like sounds and others don't. And I was just as shocked as you to find out. Particularly when it comes to sound. It comes with the neurodivergent territory. There's some sounds I'm the same. I can't stand them. Nope. Yep. Particularly, probably has a strong reaction on both sides. It's either extremely positive or extremely negative. More smell than sound? Interesting. I'm really particular to certain sounds. Like actually one of the sounds that like really like rattles my brain, like Jane found out, is like the sound of a spoon stirring a mug, that metal on ceramic. Can't stand it. Mute yourself when your sister hot chocolate for chatting. Yeah, she does out of the kindness of her own heart. Sounds that drive me insane. Usually based off who's doing it. Like, how much can I ignore this? There's some. Oh yeah, I can't even do it. There's some sounds I cannot. Well, there's some sounds that are better coming from other people, right? Like the wet slapping sound comes better from a close friend than a person on the bus. That's 100% true. And I feel really confident in that statement. Screams, yeah, too. That too. Yeah. It smells like something like asthma attack or allergy attack. Don't even have asthma. It's just like that, like noxious to you. That's crazy. But like understandable. That actually, I think the craziest thing, right, is that because smell is part of taste, right? And concrete, you've got like I know you've got like an iron stomach, which is crazy. I'm like, how do you have this? of impact guns and certain saws give me PTSD, but that's because of former work. Yeah, yeah. There's some sounds I can't. There's actually like there's some, yeah, like PTSD sounds. There's some songs I can't listen to for that kind of reason too. Not even bad songs or like obnoxious noises, but don't think they're hitting ceramic part. Whatever scrapes does send some shivers. For me, there's that, or there's a couple other sounds that do it too. Rubbing a couch, depending on what the couch is made of, like the upholstery. That sound will drive me nuts. A knife on a plastic cutting board. There's a couple of weird ones like that. So hearing you scream is definitely different than hearing someone else's scream. Exactly. Taste stronger well than my smell. They're connected. It's kind of wild. You ate an octopus tentacle this weekend? How was it? How'd you like it? I'm a weeb, so I have a positive opinion of tentacles. Bounce your legs make a slight whooshing sound. They don't bother to notice. Actually, there's some fabrics that if they swish together, that really gets me. So I feel you. I apologize, Concrete, if we ever meet in person, because my leg is moving like constantly. You can tell me to fuck off though. No, I'll try to adopt my stims into more positive ones. I'll be sure there's minimal fabric. Now that's the right kind of pandering, Frankie. It's working. I will say it is a little bit annoying that this is an iron vein where I'm digging through and not like a material that I would need. Objective and subjective awareness out the ass. This person is not. You just sound about it. See, this is the thing is I can never tell because I'm half deaf, right? I don't know if I'm fucking silent. Presumably not. I just can't hear anything. It's a big problem. Probably related to trauma. You don't even have to say it probably. It just is. You don't have to even know why. Blank of any kind, and then just like, yeah, it's probably trauma related. Close to nowhere mofos, different feelings. Okay, so it's like part of it, it's like not even just the noise, it's like the knowledge at the same time that like they're annoying and they don't know it. Like it's like almost like building up resentment or something like that. Oh, that was a bat for a second. They're more annoying because they're generally annoying. I also feel like that's just like a general statement about the people that Concrete knows. Not to be specific, but every person, Concrete, that you tell me about that enters your life sounds like a cartoon character. But like negatively. Cartoonish derogatory. It's like, oh, who are you talking to? I'm talking to an old high school friend, Billy, the diaper-wearing bigot. He spends his time attempting to slip drugs and razor blades into children's chocolates. It's like, what? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Yeah, as soon as somebody's already annoying, everything they do small is like even more and more annoying. Yeah, quantum dentistry. I'm even thinking about just like that guy. That the quantum dentistry guy to me is like cartoonish, but like normal cartoonish compared to fuck it, someone like John. Oh, I gotta rename that villager. I have a villager named John, and I named him that because of Concrete's coworker John, because he was useless and in a well. But now that villager has a job, so I have to rename him to something. I keep forgetting. Zine, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for following several days ago. I appreciate it. And I do not require an apology. We can just have a normal, regular conversation. Zine, welcome. How are you doing? Just a little lost. Just a little goofy here and there. Sloth, Grandmaster Sloth even. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Could sworn to follow before. That's fine. I haven't before, like, not regularly streaming now. I hadn't done it for a year, so it didn't come up. I'm not one of the cool kids with the TTV in the username, right? So I don't. How are you supposed to know? But thank you, thank you nonetheless. Did Concrete used to work in a well? How did their coworker get there? Tilt, have you been watching the YouTube videos? We have a different version to the villager well than we do on our server. Oh wait, no, it's dark. It's dark and raining. Let me go to the bed, but I'll go once again. I won't go to the fish slapper bed. If I could separate the Minecraft audio tracks and have the fish slapper be one, just like not go to YouTube or something. Probably safer to get the teeth removed. At that point, yeah. TTVR's design time was already taken. Robbed by an inactive account. I had that with my Twitter account had Burgundy underscore whirl because somebody was like banned who had it. So I feel you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Tilt. So this is my my villager breeder. Where these two kiss, and then the baby falls in the well. And then if it wasn't blocked off by this pig, they would grow up. There'd be babies in the well. And then they would continue to live in the well like these ones here do. And John was in here. But eventually John became prosperous when I made my villager trading area. I don't remember which one John is. I've been slowly trying to give all of my villagers names. Just like off topic, just because. Just I wanted to make them more like people. Which one was John? Yeah, this one's John. Can't really see because of the shaders and shit, but John is a coworker of mine with opinions and habits, words that truly boggle the mind. I know. John's kind of like, if you think of like the classic, if you think of a stereotypical American, that's what John is to me, all right? And he wouldn't answer me when I tried to ask him over a speaker whether he'd kissed a man before. Can we eat the pig into the void, or is it doing a job by blocking it? The pig fell in there accidentally. The pig, because I have this out in the open, I don't have any walls around it. Oh no, there's a horse in there now. Also a chicken. And the pigs, yeah. So they gotta go. I'll probably rescue the horse, kill the pig. John, you coward. I know. But Tilt, you're not far off though, because I do have several functional animals in different places. Such as over here. I've kissed a man, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I've also kissed a man, and it wasn't just, you know, just to find out. And I didn't enjoy it. So, I agree with you. Especially because you have to speak to them afterwards. Before and after. Not worth it. Just to find out. Sometimes you're in your late teens, early 20s. And you gotta figure something out, you know? Too much nitrous still to this current day. His brain is holding on for dear life. He's very susceptible to... He's out here, like, I'm the most critical thinker, and he's doing 70 whippets a day. Like, he's gotta calm down. See, Tilt, we have this functional llama in here. This is serving a purpose. But this is the prison sentence because this llama tried to kill my horse. So, I made a positive decision here to lock it in this tower of flames forever. Kissed a few men and I realized just like kissing people, just a fan. You're in it for the love of the lips. I don't like that phrase now that I've said it out loud, but I'm gonna stick with it. To make out with my neighbor across the street, she was nice. I spent literal decades denying that I was anything but straight, so you get it. It just... you just like, you go through that whole stuff, and you're just like, I'm just engaging a little horseplay and tomfoolery. Here and there, you know? I'm actually a traditional Christian, otherwise. The llama is now forever a cuck because of its crimes. Pinky's seeing himself everywhere. Every surface is a mirror. For the love of the lips, leads with the lips. What was I doing? I'm down here for something. Right. Oh yeah, I'm good. Oh, I have to tend to my farms. Oh yes, I need to. One thing I still need to do is, I have Percival here. This is my horse that llama tried to kill. You were showing me how to kiss a man. I'm gonna be honest, Concrete. We got to think about this. I did it late teens, early 20s. I probably wasn't that great at it at that time. I was working on my skills to be the. I don't like any possibility of phrase that this sentence has opened up. It didn't turn, like, it wasn't... This was me practicing to blossom into the lip locker I have become. Probably would do better now. I would be better at it now. Me listening intently. Every time Jane goes to bed, the stream turns to Yahweh. Every single time. No, without fail. Gotta kiss another man. Same first name and everything. Just crazy. Pinky's like, this is my shot. This is my shot. You'll ever have the algorithms give you an ad so out of nowhere that you don't want to share it with people, but you know they won't believe you. You don't know how it got there. I got a TikTok ad, Tilt, because I get ads that are typically, because it has accurately spotted me as a single man in my mid-30s. So it gives me TikTok gives me AI girlfriend ads and dating sites and shit and weird things like that. I sent Jane a screenshot of this. Fuck, it was so funny. What was the exact text? It was like some AI girlfriend shit or whatever. Just being like, hey, let's chat or something. But there's a bottom pop-up that came up on it. Let me find this. Where it said, my butt is empty. Can you take advantage of this opportunity? Yes or no? And I was dying. I was like, what? Somebody just saying my butt is empty fucking is a frightening line to start with. That's how the speech to text heard it. It's not quite right there, machines, I'm gonna be honest.
Good. Great. Good. Great.
I am about to go to bed and read, but I'll be quietly lurking on mobile. Oh, and Hadis, I guess. Berg and 10 love.
Holly, thank you for the 57 months. That is some long-term subbing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Get yourself a good sleep. Thank you for dropping by for a brief moment. And for lurking. Rest well. I hope you're doing all right. Whenever I'm like lurking in Rossum streams and I feel like I can kind of catch up on what's going on a little bit. And and it seems too stressful. So I hope you're resting well. I appreciate you. Cuck / water boy. The football team is very confusing. I don't understand the rules. It's got an ad for a bed frame with replaceable headboard and footboard slats to make the footboard a stockade. And they both have mounting points to tie / chain things to. That's crazy, Tilt. Do you have a link? Just cuz. Just out of interest. Machines had demons in their code. Frankie's text proves my point. That's what it. There's absolutely no way that technology can be flawed. It is demons. Go to bed. Hey, listen, I'm okay with late night degeneracy. All right, fuck you. Got one of my axes. Swear you don't know how it got there. You know what, Tilt? You're right. I don't believe you. You preface this with like people won't believe me, and I don't. And this is actively the point of the story. And I don't see that there's this problem with that. I see no downsides to this set of purchases you want to make. Made me squeak out a light right now. Oh, a light. Squeak out a light, some sort of disgusting degenerate thing I don't know about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna squeak out a light. That's what the kids are calling it these days. I could turn up my block noises while I'm doing this. I don't need to change a pace. If you also watch the video, you know I'm addicted to mushroom stems. This is my most efficient way to get as many mushroom stems as possible. Ow, fuck. Ow. Say we're not people, but we're people. So now we don't. Okay. Farting into a lighter to get his kinks settled? Kinks settled. I know settled is supposed to be like calm down, but I'm also thinking of it like it's like a bank account. Ow. Squeak alive when the concrete birthed out with a lit cigarette. Yeah. Oh, wrong axe. That's fine. Oh, otherwise I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed now. Good night. By the time I actually get into bed, you're talking so much shit I have to join it. I'm a bad influence. Mommy, I'm being a bad boy. Engaging to settle them like your tummy. Eat more cheese to settle the lactose intolerant. Is that how it works? You're like depleting the drive. Balancing the cheek book. All right. Confused by the wall of mushroom. Okay. It's a tilt. The mushrooms grow out, but if you want to plant one next to it, you only have to clear out like directly above it and right next to it. And then you can plant more. So I can just keep doing this on the podzol specifically so that to make sure that it grows. Ow. Does hit me occasionally, but you know, that's showbiz. And now that I've done that, right, I have my mushroom wall. And I can go in with Silk Touch and just grab all of the mushroom stems. All of the delicious mushroom stems, which are otherwise such a gigantic pain in the ass to get a lot of them. And because I'm bougie, I always get the fancy materials for my builds. And that's one of the ones I chose. God, what's this clip of? You know what's crazy? I completely forgot I said that. It's just another day living my life, apparently. Yeah. Just living your truth, exactly. Another Berg day in the life. Exactly. Didn't register, it just feels so normal. Yeah, everyone's just like, oh yeah, of course. It's literally a news report happening in the background. Keeper of knowledge and logger of clips. This is... I've been a bad boy, mommy. It's just like your activating phrase, and you're just ready. Celebration for so many phrases. I also have to do this. By the way, so one of the things I'm doing all this stuff for too is that like I have that like build going around the villager farm area that has a bunch of exotic materials because I am bougie, and I'm trying to build up a bunch of it to actually finish it because it's going to end up being massive as is tradition. I need end rods, I need mushroom stems, I need deep slate, I need a million things. Oh, welcome back, YouTube Jin. Also, for anyone who's just tuning in, yes, this is also being streamed on YouTube. The link is up there in the pinned message. You could like the stream or subscribe. You could do all of those things for me and for your soul, broadly speaking. I'm reset for me so long Saturday to Sunday. Concrete, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Go get some rest. You haven't reset, and also I imagine, you know, emotionally tough day as is the case. So go get some good rest. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. But yes, I was trying to stuck building this. I need the end rods, and I made all these need these mushroom stems for the windows because they look nice to me. Dingy. Go wind down and look up alter ego beds. Interesting. Sold out. Bullshit. Send me the good ones to Tube Tired to research. I don't have any. Site doesn't even work. This is crazy. Block the sites. My Christian eyes. Guys, my storage is fucking falling apart, by the way. Every day I stray further from God. Rest well. Thank you for stopping by. I see you over there, Sky, by the way. I need to get up and stretch a minute. So I'm just going to go to a farm to AFK it while I stretch. Which is something I do normally while playing anyways. You. No, now that I think about it, I actually need to slime farm. Why didn't I label these portals? Yes, this is the right one. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. The clouds look weird at that angle when you're like up at the AFK spot. All right, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna get up and stretch while we watch this Iron Golem beat the shit out of a bunch of random slimes. I'll be right back. You know, you should get up and stretch if you need to. Check in with yourself. If you need to get some water or anything, you know. Okay, Burb. Hi there. Sorry, I have a needy cat I have to entertain for a brief moment. Got another hidden bondage bed frame thing from the algorithms. You're never beating the allegations. That's crazy. Do they have stock though? Alter ego beds is out of stock, so I'm just curious. Talking about it too much now. The plan is working. It's true. This is it's working its way in, and now that's all you're gonna get. And then the next thing you know, you're buying one. First you're just like, I don't need it for the bondage reasons. It just looks sturdy and well constructed. More interesting. And then all of a sudden you're in the stocks. I have a bed down here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, actually, how is... Okay. It's all still working. It just so it's happened so quickly, you know? One thing led to another, and then you're really locked in. Eyes. Interesting. All right, back into the mines. Oh. I do like coming up this staircase and just like seeing just like this like perfectly square room and then just like whatever this is digging in. Offhand. Also, I built this like a few blocks higher than the one I did on the server, and I'm so far very happy with that because I haven't run into lava immediately. Because dealing with the lava is such a pain. Peaceful digging. Oh. I grab the gravel because that can be a problem. Even though I'm just flinging TNT at a wall, it's like zen and relaxing. It's just chilling. Yeah. I will say though, so I was you know, when I was actually like building this and testing it and doing the recording and stuff, I had all my volumes maxed, so naturally the TNT explosions were quite loud. But then it also like came out louder than I expected when I was like editing it. So I just kept jump scaring myself and had to turn the TNT way down. Because it'd just be me chill talking like, all right, we're going to test this. And then just a massive explosion. Oh, inventory's full. One of the limitations I'm running into really quickly is that, like, I am a hoarder, right? I'm like that in every game. But definitely in this one. So all of my storage is so messed up. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna have to upgrade at some point soon. But also the server storage is like so like ideal for me that I'm spoiled. I'm like, why would I build anything less than that? It's a lot, but it helps me with my least favorite activities, which is organizing. Are you building that right away here? I think so. I don't know. Like, I think that whenever I do build like a proper storage system, I think that I'm gonna go straight to that. Because right now, all I've been doing is sort of like slowly extending the storage hole and placing more chests haphazardly. Because there's like a part of my brain that's like, if you're gonna build a proper storage, you should build the one that you want to end up with. And until then, just you know. And if I did anything in the meantime, in the interim, that would be like a waste. It's not, it's beneficial in advance. It was like part of my brain that tells me that. Oh shit, I didn't light this up. No, any little caves or anything, is there? No. The other problem I've also run into, in terms of the motivation for doing so, is that I'm going to be building it entirely underground. Because the idea of having to build a shell around a gigantic storage system on 2 different worlds as a current task sounds like really overwhelming to me. So I don't want to do it. So having it underground would be cool because then I could just decorate the walls. And then that's it. It's good. But then I have to dig out the hole for it, which is kind of a lot. No one's pressuring you to do it on the forever server. That's true, yeah. There's no actual pressure. It's like it's like self pressure, self motivation. Yeah, you understand. It's like realistically, any of the things, it's like I don't actually have to do any of them, but it's like my brain has decided, and that's what's happening. It's like, all right. And that's what I should have done actually, because we were talking about the forever server where it's like the area beside it, making it like kind of like natural, like a natural terraform, like hills and shit on the side. I should have just made a mountain there instead. Just build it into a fake mountain. Problem solved. Easy, no problem. Just do it, right? Yep. Mm. I think I remember seeing a mod where like you could change the volumes of individual events and things. Like you could make TNT quieter and stuff. I think I've seen that before. I'm just thinking where it's like I'm happy that the TNT like isn't like deafening anyone, but I'm also like I want to be able to hear like the mining sounds. 7 days needs that absolutely. 7 days doesn't need anything more than that, specifically. Even if it was just like every volume was exactly the same, except there was just one for trees. I've adjusted to the 7 days tree falling sound. But it's still kind of crazy. What the? You know, because in the future I wanted to build Doc's tunnel bore, but he has a mob switch on the back of it with just like 80 wardens that just get pulled along with it. And there's like part of me that's like, I don't need to do this. There's another part of me that's like, but I could do it though. Wouldn't that be neat? I haven't actually checked the route that this is going to be taking. I don't know what I'm going to end up intersecting with these mobs that make it so other mobs don't spawn. Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah. In the case of wardens, once you've spawned one in and you like name tag it, they don't leave if you just keep like making noises at them. So whenever you load in, it'll just make it so the rest of the world doesn't have them. There's another way you can do it too, where what some people do is they'll make literally like a wall of shulkers, like the actual mobs, and when you hit a switch, it'll just push them into the spawn chunks. Because shulkers are kind of the same way. Once they're made, they don't despawn ever, unless they die. So they push them into the spawn chunks, so that makes the server always have them loaded, and then nothing else spawns, and you can just walk around with no enemies. Which is hilariously what I ended up doing when my shulker farm linked with the wrong portal and made hundreds of shulkers on the other side of the nether. And it was funny too, because like, it was one thing I noticed when I was clearing them out. By the time I got about halfway through, it's the first time I saw any nether mobs, because they just couldn't spawn. They just couldn't make it in because of all the shulkers I had there. So funny. God, that was a disaster. You know, I watch Minecraft videos, and you know, you see people getting into certain situations and certain hijinks and tomfoolery. You know, me as a made a shulker mob switch accidentally. Yeah, exactly. And you can find that Shulker Death on Berg's YouTube channel, Huge Pinky. You could. And you could go over there and watch the stream on YouTube as well. And make sure to like the stream and subscribe while you're there. Fuck, what was I saying? I got distracted. Oh, right. I watch Minecraft videos, right? And you see people getting into hijinks and tomfoolery that you watch as like a smug backseater, right? And you're like, I'd be able to handle this. I could get through these problems, you know? They're like, what am I gonna do? And you're like, obviously this set of things. Why doesn't he just use his sword? Is he stupid? Sort of thing, you know? Like that's me watching YouTube videos. But I am impressed by my own ability to run into situations that I couldn't have foreseen. That nobody else would. And I'm like, I have no troubleshooting ability for this. I didn't think this was a possibility, so I'm so baffled and confused. It's a skill of some sort. Ooh, actually, I hear lava, I think. I mean, we're gonna be finally busting into a lava lake here. I'm just hoping I'm just above it. But yeah, I was thinking about like that volume, like a volume mod like that, because I'd want to turn down the sounds of TNT while doing this, but I still want to have like the dunk dunk boop 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 of picking up stuff. I think that'd be nice. I feel like a huge part of Minecraft is the sounds. All right, what's our progress here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going through the 7th now. Okay. Excellent. That means about halfway through how far I wanted to go. Oh. Oh, there's the lava. Interesting. At least we're above it, so that's nice. This is also the interesting thing about being at this level is, like, in theory, I could actually run into stuff. Like structures. Caves and things. You know, normally what I would do in this case is I probably wouldn't actually cover up that lava lake. Like if this was like the full machine, but because I'm going to be using this as like a staging area to build a machine, I feel like having a pit is a bad idea. Realistically, if it's just a pit, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's not lava. It's also astronomically deep, apparently. Oink. Boy, I'm a seasoned professional at this. I've done it so many times. Yep, I don't need to be holding a torch. I know there's also a mod that adds like dynamic lighting but without shaders, but I don't normally run it. So I'm not used to having the I'm not used to the torch giving in the hand giving me light yet. I do not need this gravel because of the bartering farm. It's the best thing about the mods. It's actually it's so sick. I'm normally because I'm like my normal shaderless lifestyle. I'm like, oh, this is fine. I don't need this. But then when I put it on, I'm like, how have I been playing without this for so long? Ow, my brain. Oh my fucking, I'm so sorry. There we go. Pit's fine. Guys. It's fine. It's fine. I'm at the swamp. God fucking damn. Well. Remember your video when you said you learned? Mm. Apparently not great. Walls 2, Berg 3. Do you want to know what's even worse, by the way? So because I've done a little bit of recording for the next episode already. Like I've built something somewhere else. I also died to a wall. I'm gonna just let you guys know. So it's actually walls 3, Berg 0. Sorry, did I say Berg 3? Oh, shit. That was me realizing that the wall count should be 3 in my head. And I like mixed it up. Sorry, that's my bad. You can see real human moments like this on Berg's YouTube channel. Huge work, Pinky. The advertising campaign's going well. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Thankfully, due to my infrastructure, this isn't that bad. Right. Now, where was the point of impact? Oh, I see XP. Here we are. Perfect. Let me make your inventory look fucking dumb as hell until it splatters all over the place. I shouldn't have my second axe on me. Man, I'm falling apart. What is happening over here? Okay. Perfect. Berg may look like an infallible, handsome Viking warrior, but even he makes mistakes. Over. Thank you for including over. Also, I don't know, man. That's not the feel I get from my own face. I feel like people look at me and be like, "Ah, he's lived a life full of errors." Not like in a negative sense, but like I look experienced. I have experienced life. It's true. Everyone's lived a life of errors. Some just use foundation, right, Jane? Boy, do I need it. Don't you start with me. Right, axes. I'm getting distracted. I still see the hearts going off. Thank you, Scar. I appreciate you. Post your peach and the emote. She's trying to be in bed. Fucking needy Frankie over here looking for the juice. Can a girl get some sleep? But also, yes. I look at you and I think things that I respectfully shall not repeat here. Over. That's a great use of boundaries. Reading the... figuring out the social environment, Pinky. Proud of you. It's the jeans. I mean, I was looking at that outfit earlier. The cake was popping. The juice is worth the squeeze. True. I have to check on this. It's one thing that happened to me, and I don't know how this occurred. This isn't related. But my bamboo fell out of my machine. So I came over here and like half the bamboo was gone. Like not like shortened, but like not planted anymore. I don't know how it happened. Cactus? Okay. Pirate got the booty. Mm-hmm. Stumbles over nothing, Frankie. I have juice for you. Stumbling over nothing is so relatable, though. You ever just be like there and then fall over? That's me. Our hubris we stumble over? I don't think my hubris is something I'm stumbling over. Yeah, Pinky, do you think it's our confidence? Do you think we believe in ourselves too hard? Do you think that's the problem? Is that the diagnosed issue? Try to walk in another room and hit the door frame. I smash my hip on that counter corner there so often. I feel you. Right. Do it all the time, like every day. I know the feeling. I'm running into stuff. Door frames, bumping into things. I'm like kicking my table. My coffee table has like it's like a coffee table. It has like the kind of shelf thing under it. But the shelf doesn't have anything holding it in place. It's just like an IKEA table. So it's like just resting on it. Like it's like a piece of wood resting on a couple of holders. And I fucking kick it all the time. And then but I kick it so hard that the underpiece falls out and then a bunch of shit falls over the floor. Why am I one lava short? Black bruise in your knee? Oh, your poor knee. It's so rough. Sorry. Life's hard enough for us as it is, alright? You don't need extra stuff going on. Bruise so easily. Oh. Yeah. Treat gently. The little lady. Treat gently. None of this alter ego bed company that Tilt's been looking up constantly and planning purchases for. Be gentle with me, Frankie. Frankie is going to be out here dropping a keyboard that's on a desk somehow. That's what his version of this fumble is going to be. Something fumbling guaranteed. Will. Right. Big sip for a good boy. Over. Mm-hmm. Right, so I was gonna make my cows kiss again. Ow. It's just an unrelated cow. I don't think it got out. I think this was just like a different cow that just happened to be here because there's still some animals around. Bovine coitus? It's gonna be some sort of cow, some sort of bull persona, Pinky. I meant to get a sense of what's the material looking like. Oh, I needed to cook some chorus fruit. Moo over. All right. I'll make you moo over. Jokes like these. So everyone can gloss over my replacement furnace. I just needed one and I put it here. And it's like really unwieldy and like kind of shitty to use, but it's here. That's just how it is sometimes, you know? Wait, no. Just leave that in there for now. Excuse me. Shitty to use, literally the one I made in the Forever server. It's not shitty to use for that reason. It's shitty to use because I made it too tall. The chests are up here. Like, it's just awkward, and like the power switch is like down here, and I have to. It's like in a weird, awkward place. It's not because it's the one that you made. It's because it's like I literally built it in a stupid location. Because I put it here. I put the final chest right here, and I was like, okay, perfect. And then I built it out the length to match the number of cauldrons I have for lava. And then it got into this hole, and now it's like really awkward. I'm not gonna get saving myself. That's genuinely what I mean. Like, the actual, like, mechanics of it working are, like, completely fine. It's just literally I put it somewhere stupid. Berg, please not again. Pushed him too far. I know. Can't believe this. To think that I would do such a thing. Oh, I specifically remembered the one that you had. And I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah. That's why I went with this, and I went with the lava buckets as the fuel for my, like, my setup while I have it here. Oh. I love turtles. All right, buddy, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. Turtles in Minecraft make me so happy. I love the turtles. I need to build them a nicer home eventually. Come on, figure it out. What is going on here, by the way? I think they're both trying to lay the eggs here. Give me these. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. This is kind of the same though as it with like so many different animal types where it's like you have to farm them in some way. Or you can farm them in some way because they give you stuff, but I'm like, but they're adorable. They need adequate room and activities. You can give them grass. There you go. Stop. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Perfect. I need some turtle eggs for a future plan. I don't know whether I'm going to do it or not, but it's a future idea. Where are they? They're there. It's like, yeah, so I need a better place for the turtles. That looks nice. I have 2 LAs down there. I got to get a better place for them. I have to move them eventually anyways, because the whole area down there is going to get dug. Hmm. Well, you know what? On that note, we'll do the YouTuber version. On that note, I think that's going to be it for me. Oh, it's exhausting when you don't do this very often. Thanks everyone for hanging out and thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Sorry, Cammy. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for supporting through, you know, going over to YouTube and stuff and helping with all that stuff. And it worked. Nothing exploded. So that's pretty solid. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, Scar. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Cammy. Ugh. I gotta rebuild up the stamina or some shit. I don't know. I think it's also mainly just like I'm usually here in the dark. Just, oh, here's some lights. Eh. Thank you, Jane. You know, no lights make a difference. They really do, especially when you're used to none. Yeah. Appreciate everyone hanging out. No raid or anything. They can't do that on YouTube anyways. But I appreciate all of you. We're back another time. I don't know when that is, but another time, I suppose. Appreciate you. Okay. Bye. Rest well.